subscribe. Guys, I don't know where to begin. Today is Saturday, so it's day 7. As you all know, the 7-day cycle ends today. The new one starts tomorrow. It's also the most important day because it's the day when I go back on my notes and I try to, look at, you already know, I look at all my mistakes, everything I try to do this week that I couldn't do, everything that I did accomplish this week. I look on my notepad from page 1, from day 1 to day 7, because every day has its own page, and I look at, like I said, I write down everything, the things that inspired me, the things that motivated me that day, the things that made me angry that day. I write all these things and I kind of, go back and see what I could learn from that, to make the next 7-day cycle better. A lot of great things happen. I spoke with one of my closest friends, Sylvestre, this week, and we got into a deep conversation. A lot of wisdom came out, and it really had me going, and it had me thinking, wow, the importance of a support system, the importance of, a circle that supports you and that shares your beliefs, and it led me back to you guys. Guys, I'm not even saying this just to be, just to get, any kind of recognition. I'm really, really, really grateful. I looked on my inbox yesterday, and I saw that we have like 1,500 subscribers now. So Team 3D is growing, and it's thanks to you guys, because I noticed a lot of you are sharing the videos on your Facebook and on, other websites. A lot of you are, going on other channels and saying, hey, Team 3D, and I really, really appreciate that, because like I said, I don't have time to go out there and promote the videos, and I'm a really busy guy. So I really thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for the support. Believe it or not, I really, really mean this. Sometimes I have like a long day. Well, all my days are long. I get home, I'm stressed out, I'm burnt out. Sometimes the music even doesn't really, get the job done because I'm so overloaded. And I come home and I just open my roommate's laptop, because I don't even have a laptop. And I'm broke, man. And then I read the comments, and guys, it feels as if I just activated Kaioken, like, for God's sake. Like, this rush of energy comes out of nowhere. Well, not really out of nowhere from you guys. When I see the positive feedback, the likes, I see the, good job, keep it up. Oh man, thanks for your video. It's motivating me to do this. It's inspiring me to do this. It's inspiring me to do homework. Guys, this is a bodybuilding channel, and people are getting inspired to do homework. That makes my heart swell, guys. I'm like, wow, like, yeah, this is great. Not just, I don't look at myself and go, oh man, you're doing a great job. I look at you and I'm like, man, you guys are so responsive. It's not like you're just watching and like, okay, good video, next. No, you're actually closing the video and you're going home and you're doing something with what you learn. And it means a lot to me, And like I said, it gives me this joy, Like I said, I come home and I'm burnt out, and I go on the computer and I see all this positive feedback, all these messages. Believe it or not, that does something to a man, It makes me want to just conquer the day. Like, I get up, like, I sat down on the couch all tired, and I get up, like, start pounding my chest, like, let's go, I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to conquer that day, Because I have, a support system out there. You guys are my support system. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that are already, that are part of Team 3D, I'm grateful for y'all. And like I'm saying, you started doing it already, but keep doing it. I noticed a lot of y'all going on other pages and you putting hashtag Team 3D, hashtag Team 3D. So you pretty much like Team 3D ambassadors, And it led me to believe that you guys are like, whatever country you in, whatever city or state you in, you represent Team 3D in that state, in that country. Like, I'm over here in the state of Virginia in America. Some of you in New Zealand, Australia, Germany. So guys, you are me in that state. You are Team 3D in that state. You should, when you walk into a place, the whole atmosphere should change because you're a member of Team 3D. You walk in there with that spirit of dominance, discipline, and direction. The gym should, I don't care if you're skinny or obese, you're on your path to greatness, right? So obviously, it starts in your mind, right? And like, if it starts in your mind, it should be an embodiment of who you are. So when you walk into a gym, people should smell it. People should notice there's something different about you. When they see you walking in, and focusing on your workout, going to failure, just, sweating, crying, all these things, So represent Team 3D everywhere you go. When you're commenting on somebody's page, hashtag Team 3D. When you're commenting on the Hodge Twins, hashtag Team 3D, wherever you go. If you're a member of Team 3D, that should be your signature. That's my signature, And no pressure on you guys. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But if you're proud of the team you in and you're proud of the movement that we're starting, guys. And like I said, man, 80 years from now, we're gonna be 80 fucking years old. And I already picture us like, at 80 or 90, old man with our canes and shit. And eventually, God willing, we're gonna meet each other one day, And because I already see this movement spreading so fast that, part of my dream is I see people with Team 3D shirts everywhere. I see a guy and I'm like, hey, I remember you, man. You used to send me messages. You used to be skinny as fuck. Look at you all sore now. Or another guy, hey, you used to be obese. Look at that 8-pack, So we're going to be like, old man, 80 years old with gray hair and shit, and run into each other. Be like, hey, I remember you 80 years ago, My math is off, but fuck it. So guys, yeah, this thing is gonna last forever. You know, even after we die, the next generation is gonna continue this Team 3D movement. It's all about transformation, guys. Coming from one step, and I mean, like right now as I'm talking to you, there's a tree outside. I'm looking at this giant tree outside of my apartment, and that tree used to be a fucking seed, this little, and it got sown into the right environment, which is the soil, and became a giant ass tree. So you can't tell me if a seed that has no brain can become a tree, you can become legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to pump you up. This is truth. We have unlimited potential. So let's put it to use. Team 3D style. Dominant, discipline, direction. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have time to address all the other issues. I gotta go to work and then my second job until midnight. So guys, share this video. Take it to heart. I really appreciate the feedback. Remember to put your signature at the end of every comment you put. And you know, let's just keep this movement going. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. And like I said, we're gonna add our pages, our names to the pages of history. You know, you take a piece of paper, right? Piece of paper, and you want to stick that to a book. What do you use? You take glue. You put glue, and you stick it on the notebook, right? Well, there's something called history, and we're gonna have our names on the pages of history. You know how we're gonna do that? We're not gonna use glue. We're gonna use a different form of liquid. It's blood, sweat, and goddamn motherfucking tears, right? Not saying go out there and bleed. I'm not saying go out there, you know, fucking make yourself cry. But we've suffered long enough to be where we at now, you know? Coming up from little kids, from a fucking sperm cell to an embryo, to little kids, to grown-ass men. And it's not gonna end here, right? So glue your fucking name to the pages of history, Team 3D style. Subscribe.